Welcome back to another adventure. We have never been here before. This is Bee Canyon. We finally got the old beast out on the trails. It's been a long time coming. We are going up here to Bee Canyon on this nice little drive. That's what we think. We don't know. We've never been here before. So we're taking you guys along on the adventure. Let's go check it out. Heading up the trail, but I want to give you a little tip. Tim's tips. We're back. This is an adventure pass. I know I always tell you guys this, but we stopped and get some gas at this last gas station right down the street. They sell these. They're 30 bucks, and technically you do need this. And a little suspense for the trip. She has been struggling
to get my Jeep smogged because my engine light keeps coming on. So we decided to take this journey to get some miles on the Jeep, and we put a new gas cap on, so we're hoping that's the problem because it kept throwing the gas cap code.
So we're gonna be watching this dash, looking for that engine check light. So come along on this suspenseful trip. Because, man, if you've had an engine check light problem, you know how stressful it is. It messes you up mentally. You can't drive anywhere without staring at the dash, hoping it doesn't come on. Even though the vehicle drives fine. It's just a smog issue. So we got to get this thing smogged. Plus, we have expired registration, so...
Well, it's not expired. It's incomplete. I paid it.
It's incomplete, but the tags are out of date. So we could get busted. Stay tuned. So far it's a pretty cool little trail. I noticed there's some people shooting out here. He's got a little shooting range over here. Kind of cool. I guess you can shoot. I did see something like that on Google Maps. So we're gonna keep on trucking if I see anything interesting.
We're still in two-wheel drive.
And we're still in two. In this beast, you could do almost everything in two-wheel drive, babe. And Christine's driving today.
I wouldn't drive a car through here, though.
I think you could bring a car. We saw a two-wheel drive Nissan going through here. Look at her. Ooh, that's a ravine down there. Beautiful scenery. Looking good so far. We'll let you know if we see anything cool. Alright, we're doing some climbing. She's getting nervous. Look at this. We're getting up here. Going up in elevation. She wants four-wheel drive traction. We're going in two-wheel drive the whole way. Ooh, look at that rock. You're worried about your new tires. We got the insurance on them, don't worry.
Okay.
All right. I guess that's where the fence is apart. There's a picnic bench over there. We've zigzagged our way up the hill. We've done a pretty good climb. So we're gonna keep moving on. Let's go. All right, we have reached the gate. And it's open. Good news. Keep on trucking. We're about, what, how many miles? It was a couple miles up the hill. We hit that white gate. We're gonna keep moving. All right, the fork in the road. Let's go check out the signs and see which way we want to go. All right, we got this way, which is right. This one says to Pine Grove. I'm pretty sure this is the one that we want to go on. More difficult? Sounds good to me. Oh, easiest? What is this for these type of vehicles? Interesting. I'm not sure I understand their method there, but I'm going to go with whatever vehicle you're on. And then let's go see this one. There she is. There she is. She's driving. She's doing a great job. She gets a little nervous when we're next to the cliffs because she doesn't want to die. Okay, this one, look at this. This one is easiest all the way around. 4S10. Well, let's go in and look at the map. All right. We noticed it is a little hot. It's 102 out, as you can see. And we had the temperature gauge actually went up a little. Normally it never moves. We did decide to go to the right, which is towards Pine Grove. So that's the way we're headed. We got another little gate here. 5S09. So we're gonna keep on motoring. Now it was just when we were sitting still, it was heating up. It's cooling down now.
I've never seen the Jeep temperature gauge go up.
I know, this is the maiden voyage.
That I've owned this Jeep.
It's been a while since she's been off the couch. Not her, the Jeep. Been off the old couch, I guess you could say.
Well, and it's set to stop.
We'll just roll it down the hill. We'll just roll it down this hill right here if it doesn't run.
It's not set up for
Go buy ourselves a brand new Jeep.
big tires, so it's struggling.
Oh yeah, the computer. We got the computer set to stock. So that doesn't do much, but I got the fans all set to stock. Normally I have them kicking on a little early. But all right, let's keep motoring. We'll let you know if anything happens. Stay tuned. Quite a climb. There's the fork in the road down there. You can see it. We're climbing fast now.
Gauges are good still.
Gauges are looking good. We got no lights on the dash. Still 102 degrees though. Roll that window up. Woo! Oh man, she's starting to sweat it, kids. Look at her.
Well, we're not in four-wheel drive, so I'm a little bit more nervous.
We're heading up, and man, it's a long way down. Look at that. Look at the view.
Here comes somebody.
Oh no, and we're encountering somebody. This could be exciting.
Over. I don't want to.
He's going back. Keep going. Keep going. Oh boy, we're encountering passing traffic. The guy was in. Keep going. Yeah, the guy was in a little UTV.
Like a farm truck.
A farm truck. Don't say that. You might hurt somebody's feelings, babe. There he is. He's giving you enough room. Nice guy. Look at that. Stop, stop. Ah, nice people. They had their little puppy dog. It's only one way, he says, babe. You can't even get lost. He said there's some water up here, so that'll be cool. Ooh, that looks a little treacherous there. All right, cameraman Tim. Taking a walk. She was worried about this. Look at it. That's nothing. Oh my gosh. She needs to see what that thing looks like. It sure feels different in the car. She's worried about this cliff. Woo! That's a long way down, boys. Man. Oh look, she's waiting for me. That's nice of her. All right, let's take a commercial break for another one of those Timmy's tips. Let me tell you a tip, okay? Never leave your window down this far, okay? And I'll tell you why. Because when you hit some of these rocks, if you put your face over here, you will literally bloody your lip or split your head open on that window right there, okay? How does Tim know? Because Tim has bloodied his lip on that window before. I was rolling it down and I went to look out at the same time and I hit my lip right there. So Do yourself a favor, either roll it down or roll it up before you get your head near it. All right, back to the regular scheduled broadcasting. People hanging out. How's it going? Yeah, good. Just hanging out, enjoying it. Happy Mother's Day. Oh wait, oh, there's a mom. All right, we stopped up here because we heard a little clunking under the back of the Jeep, and let's see what we got. Sway bar. And that's why I brought a blanket, because I knew I'd be laying under this thing. The sway bar came unbolted at the top, didn't break, it just came unbolted, all the grommets. Let's see if you can see it up there. You see it? Unbolted there. Not a huge problem, just gonna be a little sway going home. So we're gonna have to grab a wrench, pull that bolt off right there, and then we can keep on going. Let's get some tools. All right, for the record, we ran into these nice ladies. They're the rangers up here, and they told us that you do not need an adventure pass up here, but we have one anyways. And they did say thank you for buying one, but on this trail, you don't need one. So put that in, mark me down as corrected. Now I'm gonna grab some tools and get that thing out. All right, now that I'm under here assessing this a little better, here's where it came off right here. All the, you can barely see that. Can barely get you guys a view. There we go. So all the rubber grommets, I guess, were rotted and broke out. They're gone. They're gone in this one too. So we're just gonna pull this off, and I think we'll be good to go. Boy, those shocks are hot. Oh my gosh, those things are hot. Wow. All right, get to work, Timmy. All right, we got the broken parts out. We're heading back down the trail. I'm in the driver's seat, so we're gonna pick up the pace a little bit. Christine likes to go slow. I like to hit it. Let's go. Gosh, the front one's broke too. Look at that. Wow, it's gonna be a boaty ride going home. Yikes. We might have to take that one off too. I don't see it hitting anything, so we'll just keep motoring. Boy, we need some new sway bar links, that's for sure. Behind us here, somebody in a Can-Am. Get up here where we can pull over, let them on by. Now up here, I think we can pull off. I can hear them. Here we go. Here they come. He was giving us the peace sign. All right, we heard there was a water crossing up there. This must be it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Just kidding. I think there is a water crossing though. Hopefully we'll get there. I don't want to get the Jeep dirty. We just washed it on the way here, as you saw right in the beginning of the video.
I see the Rangers up here again.
Oh, the Rangers. I hope they don't see our registration.
Okay.
We'll go by fast. All right, we encountered this little turnoff. It says to Highway 243. More difficult. Oh, most difficult. See that for all those? That way. But we're gonna keep going this way. We're headed towards Pine Cove. We don't want to get in there. Not in this maiden voyage, I guess you could say.
Not while things are falling apart.
Yeah, we already got enough parts falling off the Jeep. Let's just keep cruising. Oh yeah, we do. All right, I see some water ahead. Let's go check it out. This is a little more than a service road. This is an actual nice, it's a nice little test trip, man. Look at that. How cool is that? We're gonna stop here and hang it out. Look, you got a little waterfall, babe. Roll your window down. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Right here in heaven. We'll call this Idyllwild. Look at that. That's beautiful, babe. Go take a picture with us there.
Sensitive species habitat.
Come right over here. This is a good spot to take a picture.
Don't climb up the rock.
I wanted to climb up that rock.
We're missing pieces.
I wanted to climb up that rock, but there are the Rangers up there, you know, right behind us. So we're gonna get out and take a picture right here. Look at that. There goes the Rangers. I got busted. They didn't write me a ticket, thank God. But they're like, oh, you're not supposed to drive through the water right there. They could see my tracks over there. Look at that. Good grief.
Well,
I just wanted to pull up and take a picture.
That's
Like,
what the sign says. You didn't read the sign.
what's the sign say? You can't read the sign from in the stinking car. It says sensitive habitat, but it doesn't say. Let's read the sign. Stay on official road to preserve habitat. Yeah, but how am I supposed to read this when I'm driving? Thank God I didn't pull up on that rock like I wanted to. I was tempted. Look at, they got frogs here. Let's go find a frog. Hey, did you bring your bathing suit?
No, but I brought my hat because my hair looked weird.
Your hair looked weird. Looked like hair to me. Look at that. Babe, slide down there.
Sure.
Go slide down the waterfall. Look at it, it's deep down there. You could swim. How cool is this? Pretty awesome. Look at that picture. Get a picture of that. I wanted to go out there, but man, they got so many rules everywhere. Look at this. Ooh, that's some undermining under there. Yikes, under the road right here. Let's go down here and check it out. Yeah, here he comes in the Can-Am. Right through the water. Man, I love the GoPro. If you guys have ever used the GoPro, you just point it at somebody and they'll do crazy stuff. I pointed it at this guy in a Dodge truck once. Just pointed it right at him. Dude, he lit it up and just smoked his tires out of there. That's one thing the GoPro's good for. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh, there's a duck right there. Check him out. He's just chilling out. go get a picture at the car right by the waterfall. And then we're gonna keep motoring on. We're headed this way, and I'm pretty sure it takes us to Pine Cove. That's what it said. We're going to Pine Cove, babe. You ever been there?
No.
Water's pretty clear. Is it cold? Ooh, feels good. I like it.
Somebody else drove here too, look. Motorcycle tires.
I know. Criminals.
Maybe
Criminals.
get rid of the tire mark.
And look at Tim was 2 seconds before pulling up on this. I was gonna climb my tire up on this rock right here. Oh, there's some fish. I see some fish over here. There is some fish in there. Man, and there's some bugs flying around. Whew. All right, we're gonna get some pictures and then we're headed out of here. We're gonna keep on trucking. All right, we're getting out. I got my phone in my hand. We're parked right on the waterfall. We're gonna try to not fall in the water. I'm standing. Here we go. We made it. Look at that. Not bad for a senior citizen. This year I'll be 55. Senior citizen. I'm also a criminal, apparently. All right, this is pretty cool through here. That was pretty fun at that little water crossing. Got to give you guys a status update on the dash. On the dash, we have no engine check light. We're 35 miles in. That's good news. Super fun trip. If you live out here locally or you're anywhere around, this is a really cool trip. Really fairly easy. I mean, you could tough through it in a two-wheel drive truck. I wouldn't come through here in no Prius though, like Christine always likes to say. And I'm like, nobody watching this channel driving a Prius.
Here's some more
We
water.
got some people. Oh, there's a little campground.
Mud.
Little campground out here. How cool. Oh, another water crossing. Oh yeah, another one up here. And there's a little campground up that way. But we're gonna keep motoring on. A lot of scenery out here. Sure, there's some poison oak out there somewhere. Don't get in the weeds, kids. Look at this nice little creek running along here. Oh, this is cool. Look at. Oh, I'm driving with YouTube hands. You know what that means, guys? If you have a YouTube channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about. YouTube hands. My buddy Shane over at Straight Arrow Adventures, he was putting on a new mirror because his mirror broke, his Chupacabra mirror. He was putting it on with YouTube hands. And what happened?
He lost.
He dropped the mirror. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. He dropped the mirror. So YouTube hands, that means you got a camera in one hand and something else in the other. This is a cool spot. We're seeing these giant pine cones. Look, there's one over there. Let's go check it out. I'm sure this is illegal too. Everything's illegal nowadays. Look at that giant pine cone, dude. It's cool. We used to get these, and what we do is you put them in the oven and you would bake them. Hey, did we cover them with tinfoil?
I don't remember. It was too long ago.
Gosh, it was too long ago. But we baked them in the oven, and like all the sap would come out of it and get all over the whole pine cone, and it would get super, super shiny. It was so cool. All right, we went to Target and we bought a pine cone. We're staging it. Here's the Target bag. They caught us, babe.
This one's not the largest one, but it still looks nice.
That looks pretty nice, babe. I like that one. Speaking of Target, have you seen our video? Have you seen our Christmas video? Go watch our Christmas video. Go on my channel, go down there. Look for the one that shows us with the Target balls. It says we stole some Target balls. I stole one of those giant concrete balls from in front of Target. I swear, go watch the video. I did. Just saying.
You might have recognized those red balls though in the beginning of this video.
Nope. Shh, you're giving it away. I stole the Target ball. Yeah, they're at our house right now. Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna keep motoring. Look at that. That's a big old dead tree over there. This says, illegal trail. Anyone developing, maintaining, or using an illegal trail for motorized travel. Well, I was walking, so I'm in the clear on this one, kids. This is Rattlesnake Central. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're headed for Pine Cove. We're getting a pine cone, and we're headed for Pine Cove. Let's go. All right, we're out of the woods a little bit into this cool little spot. I guess you can go up there, or you can go down here on the road. You got two options. Oh, look at somebody stacked those rocks. All right, more trail carnage. I keep hearing this massive clunk. Look at this. Car's running. I'm down here breathing exhaust right there. You guys hear me? Look at this bolt right here. It's hitting the frame right there. What a horrible design. We got to fix that. It might be because that one's off. So we got to definitely look into our sway bars here. But that's... Oh, and then we got, that's broke too. Look at that. This, the pad, the stopper. Oh man, we got a few things to fix. It's not that bad. Come on.
I think my Jeep needs some TLC.
It needs some TLC. Keep going. All right, we passed through another gate there. Past the Rangers again. So if you come up here to Bee Canyon, be aware. There are rangers up here.
Which is good, because if you have a problem...
That's true. They're here for your help. But they would have wrote me a ticket if I would have climbed up on that rock. There's that clunk again. Oh, another water crossing. All right, we're gonna keep motoring. I think we're getting close.
Okay, this is that.
All right, look at this. Found ourselves a fire service guy. And it says trail conditions change. OHV requirements. Normal stuff.
Quiet mufflers, green sticker, registration helmet on ATV.
Oh, here's the fork in the road. Which way do we go?
Okay.
What are these people looking at?
End, though.
These people are staring at something. I want to go see what they're looking at.
That says Red Hill Truck Trail on that sign. You can barely read it.
Yep, and it says private property. Keep out. No OHVs beyond this point. Look at the road, looks graded. Looks pretty smooth, so we're getting somewhere. No green sticker vehicles, street legal vehicles only. This is when it's nice to be in the Jeep.
This is the right way to go.
What were those guys looking at? Deer? That's what I want to see, a deer. They were looking up here. They were staring up this hill right here. I don't see anything. Nothing. There they are. Let's go sneak past them. Oh, this is a nice smooth road now.
You can drive your Prius on here.
You could drive your Prius. Why are you obsessed with Priuses?
I don't know, it's just something to say.
All right, we passed a couple guys back there. You saw them. They weren't very friendly. They didn't want to talk. They looked really tired, and they're probably looking for a place to bury bodies. How come when you see somebody in the woods, you think they're looking for somebody? Look at this.
They probably live in one of these houses.
Right. They're just taking a walk. Sorry. It's my unsolved mysteries. What is that?
People live here.
Dude, this is cool. Look at these little houses. You gotta clean that window, babe.
We went through the car wash before.
I know. We washed the car before we went. Should be able to see. Oh, look at this. California 243 this way.
Yeah, it's probably nice to drive.
Pine Cove Road, which way? This way?
I'm pretty sure we...
Yeah, private road that way. 243. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Man, if you guys have stayed with us, look at that. And those are friendly people. There's some nice people up here.
Because we're driving slow too. Like,
oh yeah, because we're driving real nice. If you guys have stayed this long on this video, we love you. You're awesome. If you're just toughing through it so you can get to the end, we thank you for that too. We really appreciate it. Go check out some of our other content. And if you like it, subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. And if you just like this video and you're like, I never want to watch these people again. She keeps talking about Priuses and I'm a criminal because everything I seem to do is breaking the law. I mean, you walk somewhere, you're like, can't park there, can't walk on that. Man, it's tough these days.
That's why I'm always the warning label.
That's why she's always warning us. So if you're tired and you're like, I don't want to deal with these people ever again, you don't have to subscribe. But thanks for watching this one. And we'll see you when we get to the end of the road. I think it's pretty explanatory after this, but we'll show you where we pop out at the end. Dude, check it out. It's like a fire. They're up here doing some fire stuff. Got the cow fire truck. Thank you, boys.
Shout out to our...
Shout out to the firemen.
Jake and Josh.
Jake and Josh. And Dave, the retired fireman. Dave, you'd love this trail, buddy.
And Richard.
And Richard, too. Babe, we could name everybody we know. We can't do that on this video. We don't have enough time.
Fire, not all the firemen.
Anyways, we'll let you know where we pop out. There's some cool houses through here. I'm hoping to hit this little town up here. And we'll see you in a minute. The Jeeper. He drives faster than me. Dude, I swear I did a sandblast job right here. That's what it's like. You want to know what it's like to ride with Tim? Everywhere he's going to point out where he did a sandblast job. I'm telling you, I sandblasted that house back there. I did, babe. All right. Here it is. Look at this. We made it all the way through from Hemet. Coulter Pines. Look at the pine cones sitting on that sign. That's cool. And then they got a little gas station here. And Pine Cove Market and Gas.
Starbucks sold there.
Dude, they got VP Racing Fuel right here. So if you guys need VP Racing Fuel, they got it right here. Pretty cool. That was a super fun...
pizza there too.
Super fun trip. We're gonna take Banning 22 miles, Idyllwild 3 miles. We're going to Idyllwild. So if you want to see Idyllwild real quick, won't be long. This is the end of the video, but we're headed home. Jeep made it. Jeep made it. Look at that. No engine check light. but we only got 39 miles. We need 100
You didn't tell
to
them.
pass. I did. I told
No,
them.
it has 2 for $5. Slice of
Oh,
pizza.
slice of pizza, 2 for $5. And we got somebody behind us. We gotta go, boys. Look at.
Don't do it on the corner.
Oh my gosh. It's just a little bit boaty without the sway bars. Oh my gosh. I'm driving with YouTube hands. I gotta go. She's never been to Idyllwild. Okay, we're gonna take a peek. Then we'll cut the video off there. Okay, I think this is it. Idyllwild. Here it is. All right, I hope you enjoyed that little trail of B Canyon, and we ended up here in Idyllwild. That was pretty cool. Happy Mother's Day, babe.
It's a cute little town. Kind of like Big Bear.
Yeah, cute little town. If you're dipping out now, thanks for watching. Make sure you go down and check out some of our other content. And if you like it, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you. And then if you just like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Ding! That helps me out on YouTube. I always make that dinging noise. Anyways, that's it. We're gonna show you a couple of quick clips around here. We grabbed a sandwich and we're headed down the hill. We got a few things to fix on the Jeep, obviously. And we got some mud on it. Look at that. So we'll see you guys on the next adventure. Okay, you guys, we gotta be very quiet. We're in the library. See those beams up there? I sandblasted those beams a long time ago when they were building this library. They're cool. I just had to come in here and see it. All right, let's get out of here. This is the Idyllwild Public Library. When they built this place way back, like, gosh, it must have been 15 years ago. Came in here, I remember parking my rig up here and I sandblasted those beams in there. That's what happens when you're riding with Tim. You gotta hear about all my places I sandblasted. This was one of them. All right, I gotta show you guys this because I'm always complaining about this. Dogs on hot asphalt. Look, if you cannot hold your hand, back of your hand to the street sidewalk comfortably for 10 seconds, it's too hot for your dog. Bam, right there. And check it out. There's the mayor right there. That is the mayor of Idyllwild. You guys are like, what? I swear. His name's Max, and he's the mayor. He's right here at Woolies, this place. This is where he hangs out. He's usually here hanging out. And I couldn't leave you guys hanging. No engine check light. Yes. Hopefully it passes smog. Wish us luck.